This video is presented by EA Game Changers, and I just want to thank EA for allowing me to participate in Sims Camp this year for Discover University. Hey everyone, it is AlexisAriel and welcome to the channel. I am so excited right now because I am finally able to bring y'all guys some new content for the new expansion pack for The Sims 4, Discover University. Oh my goodness, guys, it's here. Well, it's not here yet. We kind of gotta wait till the 15th, but at least I have a bunch of gameplay footage to show you today. And again, I want to thank EA for allowing me to participate in the event. It was so fun and I got so much content for you guys. So during the gameplay trailer that they released, which I'm sure we've all seen by now, there was a particular part that stood out to me the most. And by the way, that was probably one of the best gameplay trailers The Sims released. It was so good. Excellent. But anyways, there was a part of that trailer that stood out to me the most, which is,
dang, she's doing this and has a kid. Life goals.
so yes guys, today we will be exploring what it's like to go to university with a toddler. I thought it would be a really cool perspective to tell, and plus I really just wanted to see how EA would implement a situation of a sim trying to enroll into the university with a kid. And honestly, I thought it would have been way easier, but it really wasn't. You really have to go through so many hoops just to get enrolled and get set up. It's kind of annoying. I wish they would have thought it out a little more, but y'all will see that when we get started in the game. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this create a sim. So I want you guys to meet Rain Milan. She has a daughter who you guys will be seeing after we're done creating her. I think she's so cute with her glasses and her short hair. Low key, when I was playing, she reminded me so much of Gina from Martin. I don't know why, but she did. Maybe because she got this big old head and this little bob, but it's everything else. So cute. By the way, if you would like to see more of Cass, I do have a Create a Sim video featuring some of my favorite outfits from Discovery University that is up on the channel now, so make sure you go check it out. If you have already, thank you, and if you haven't, make sure you queue it up to be watched right after this video, okay? But anyways, at Sims Camp, we were only able to use base game and Discover University. So yeah, it was really hard to create pretty much the sim I wanted, especially the toddler. I don't think University gave clothes to the toddlers or the children, but I'm not sure. I didn't actually look at the children's class, but from what people were saying, I don't think they got anything. I know for sure that the toddlers didn't get anything. And by the way, here we are making her daughter. But yeah, I honestly feel like base game is so lacking that it's just, I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but the options, like, they really need to do like another patch where they introduce some more, especially accessories and makeup and all of that, because there's not a lot. Also, I do want to mention there is a new trait. It's the academic trait, and I do give that to Miss Rain, by the way, just so you know. So yeah. But anyways, one thing I do want to say is we are telling the story of a single mother. There is no father involved. I really wanted that added challenge of her taking care of her toddler by herself, and y'all will see how much of a challenge it is. I hope y'all are ready because it is about to get insane, okay? It's tough, guys. It's really tough. It's almost simulated like real life, low-key. But this Create a Sim is coming to an end. Are y'all ready to finally see some gameplay? I think you guys are. So let's go ahead and jump into game. So here is baby Carly and Rain. I decided to put them in one of those decrepit old buildings in Willow Creek, but let's go ahead and jumpstart into university. So what we're going to do is head into build mode and buy Rain a computer. Now I don't know if there's any other way to apply to university without using a computer or without cheats. There's also a new laptop that came with university. As you can see, it's pretty darn expensive, so we're just gonna go with the cheaper option, which is this really decrepit computer. But anyways, let's go ahead and apply. So when you're applying to university, there's a bunch of options that pop up. First, you can research the university, which we're going to do now, and then you can also apply for scholarships. And I actually really like how they implemented the whole applying for scholarship system. Well, actually, I like how they implemented the whole entire enrollment process. It does take a while, which is true. And just going through the steps of researching which university you want to go to. So here we are looking at Foxboro Institute. So Foxboro Institute, consistently rated as premier university. Foxboro Institute boasts a modern campus with impressive facilities and a broad swath, I hope that's swath, of alumni who emerge as innovative leaders in their respective fields. The university is always looking for students who dare to dream big. So the thing about Foxboro Institute, which you probably already heard, that it focuses on your computer science, your engineering, your biology, science classes. So basically it's a tech school. So if you wanted to enroll in Foxboro, trying to get an arts degree, you wouldn't need any previous skill. But if you wanted to enroll trying to get a science-based degree or technology-based degree, you would have to have some skill. And that's where the distinguished degrees and the regular degrees come from. But yeah, that is pretty much Foxboro Institute. They have 3 organizations that are, of course, centered around science. So if you're into that, Foxboro is definitely the school for you. Now, oh my goodness, look at baby Carly. She is so precious. We did leave her outside. Y'all know I am not good with toddlers at all. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about University of Britechester. So, the University of Britechester holds nearly a millennium of history within its traditional halls of learning. Having taught every type of student from royal to unknown, the university prides itself in educating both minds and morals, molding students into well-rounded and upstanding Sims, ready to enter the world and make a difference. So this is University of Britechester. It's your more traditional university where they mainly focus on the arts. So just like Foxboro, if you wanted to enroll in an arts degree here, you would have to have some type of skill in arts in order to be accepted into the program. But if you wanted to enroll in a technology degree here, you wouldn't need any type of skills. So those are our 2 universities. We are going to be trying to get into the University of Britechester because I want her to either have a career in law or teaching. As you know, we got 3 new careers with the Sims 4 Discovery University. You can become an engineer, you can become a lawyer, or you can become a teacher. We're going to go ahead and apply to universities, which is $75, of course, an application fee. Okay, so here are the scholarships. I am so excited that they provided us with many different options for scholarships. So it ranges from need-based scholarships, skill scholarships, career scholarships, esports and sports scholarships, resident scholarships. One thing I was very disappointed that you couldn't get is a scholarship for having like children. I thought that would have been a cool thing. But yeah, so here are the scholarships. So one thing I think that was pretty awesome that came with the Discovery University pack is that they provide you with a guidance counselor. And I believe you can start talking to them when you become a teen, and they'll help you with scholarships. I'm not sure what you can do with them as a teen, but when you're applying for university, they'll recommend you scholarships and all of that. So we got recommended Education for All in the Willow Creek Scholarship. So we're going to apply to both of these. Since we do have low household funds, we can apply for Education for All, and then since we reside in Willow Creek, we can apply for the Willow Creek Scholarship. And I believe that one, it doesn't matter where you live, there will be a scholarship for each town that you live in. And it's just so awesome that they thought of that. I think that's pretty cool in a feature that I was not expecting. So as you can see, here is our guidance counselor who was telling us which scholarships to apply for. And as you can see, those scholarship values are really low, and that's because the tuition of the game is really low. Hi, Carly. She is so cute. So we filled out our applications. We paid our $75. We applied to our scholarships, and now we just have to wait and see if we got accepted into the universities and to see which scholarships we are going to receive for this school term. So now we wait. Okay guys, so we got our acceptance letter in the mail. It took about 2 days to get here. But now I'm going to have Miss Carly sit down so we can open it together as a family. So let's go ahead and open up our scholarship packet first. So we did get the Education for All packet, scholarship, whatever. That was a value of $500. And look, she does a little dance and everything. It is the cutest thing. We didn't get the resident scholarship. I guess we weren't living in Willow Creek enough. But here's our acceptance letter, guys. So we got accepted into the University of Britechester and Foxboro, but we didn't get distinguished degrees. And so if you plan on making a new sim for university, just watch out. I don't know if you want to cheat your way some skills or whatever, but you will not get accepted if you don't have the skills to be accepted into those degrees. So that is why I said I'm going to have to go with Britechester. I would have liked to go to Foxboro, but we're definitely going to Britechester. So look, and she even cried a little bit because she didn't get her distinguished degree. We didn't get a sizable scholarship, so that's when we seen her dancing, but we are undistinguished because we ain't got no skills, baby girl, but it's all right. What we're gonna do now is go ahead and enroll in university. So even though you apply to university, you don't have to enroll that second. They give you a bit of time to do whatever you need to do, and then you can enroll that way. Also, one thing I do want to note about this pack is that it is very multifaceted. So even though I applied for university, you think everything is going to be the same. I wasn't able to get a distinguished degree. So that's one element of gameplay that I was not able to participate in. So don't get bummed because there is a lot to do in this pack. You'll be going one route and then turn around and you're like, wait, I didn't get to do this, that, or the third. So, which I'm very thankful for the Sims team to do that. So here is our university enrollment guide. This is where you choose which school you want to go to. Like I said earlier, I would have liked to go to Foxboro, but it's okay. We're not distinguished enough. So let's go ahead and enroll in the University of Britechester. I'm not going to read all that. But here are the degrees that we can enroll in at this university. Most of them are distinguished degrees, so we can't do any of those art degrees, which I would have liked, but it's fine. I think we're gonna go ahead and enroll into either economics or psychology, because those are some good degrees to get us a head start into those careers that we are aiming for. So with psychology considers one of the core questions of existence. Why do we do what we do? So with each degree, there are degree benefits that will help you with job performance, and you'll make more money when you enter that career. But I think we're just gonna go with psychology. We're gonna do 3 core classes. The max you can take is 4 core classes, but you can't have an elective. But since we're doing the psychology degree, I want to take an elective class on evidence in debate prep, and I'm hoping that when we take this class, it will give us a step up also in the law career field, so we can have either or. So let's go ahead and choose our housing, and ta-da, we can't live on campus because there's no adult at home. So even if you have a toddler, there's no way you can live on campus, which is tragic. At least I wish they would have just allowed us not to live in the dorms, but we could live in the off-campus housing. So I was a little bummed out, and this is where we start trying to jump through hoops to get on campus and in a university housing. So in order to live on campus with a child or a toddler, you need to go to the off-campus housing of whichever university you want to apply to. Then you have to go into the university housing and take it off completely. You have to make it a residential lot, which means you have to pay bills, which sucks completely. I was thinking I could give it one of the new lot traits for university, but you can't. I could have gave it a study spot, but I didn't. So we're gonna go back to manage worlds. One thing I do want to note, now that I'm thinking about it, is that you can probably even change one of those dorm lots to a residential lot if you want to live in a dorm with a toddler or a child or a teen. I don't know. Because overall, I think you can change just about every single lot that there is into something else. I don't think there's any special venues in this world. So for me, as far as my LP for Discovery University comes out, I plan on probably changing every single lot in that middle area, which is kind of the area that all of the Sims, that's pretty much where, if you wanted your Sims to live in Britechester, that is where they will live. There's a bar there, a couple of houses, but I plan on destroying all that, not destroying it, but getting rid of all that to put my own lots. And I'll probably change a couple of the lots in Foxboro, because that's probably going to be the place that houses my LP. Anyways, what we have to do right now is actually move our family into this university housing, because you can't move off campus or whatever living in a house with a toddler by yourself. I don't know if someone lives with you that you can move the toddler in after you apply to university, because I didn't have anyone else living with me, but I had to physically move her into on-campus housing, and then I can go ahead and enroll her. I had to cancel the enrollment process completely. So as you can see, here we are enrolling her in university again. You know what I think would be cool now that I'm thinking about it again? If you say you went to Britechester University, you got your degree to help you benefit from teaching, I wonder if you can go ahead and build you a house on campus and then you're like a professor. I don't know how that works. I don't know how all the careers work. I did not get that far into this video, but I think that would be pretty cool. So right now we're enrolling again in university. Carly is just walking around looking terribly cute, and we're gonna see if we can get everything we need. So we're going to Britechester again. We're going to go for a psychology degree, 3 classes. and an evidence and debate elective class. We're going to live at home since we're already on university campus. And then here is our tuition cost. It's only $460. I hate that it costs so low. And we asked the gurus this, and they said that they thought about international students when they decided that. For some people, college is free, so they wanted to offset the costs. So please, anyone, mod makers, give us the option to bring that up a little bit, because I do want my Sims to have to apply for loans. I think that's pretty interesting. I want to be paying $20,000 just to go to university, you know what I'm saying? But since we are on off-campus housing, living in a house by ourselves, I still wanted roommates, so you can place an advertisement for housemates on the phone and they'll start generating. You should get roommates later that day, and I don't, so I have to go an alternative route. I did let the gurus know that this was not working for me, as well as some other simmers had stated that the roommate system didn't work for them also when calling and placing the ad. So hopefully that gets fixed in the final game. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and edit the lot a little bit to tailor to our needs. We need to have a double bed because I want one. Here are some of the objects that came with the university. I don't use too many of the objects. Build by was not my favorite when it came to this pack. I usually don't care for build by, honestly, because I just think it's too bulky. I really don't like it, honestly. But they did offer some cool objects if that's what you're into, but it just wasn't for me. But I went ahead and decorated to add a bunch of more school supplies and kid stuff for our toddler and all of that jazz. So yeah, so this is pretty much all I add to this build. Nothing great. I pretty much kept it as is. I do have a speed build coming where I do build a dorm room using the university objects or whatever, but that's about it. So right now we just need to work on getting her needs together, both of these girls. As you can see, my toddler is already in the red. Y'all, this is gonna be so hard. It's gonna be terrible. Let's go ahead and get her some, I guess we can do chicken nuggets for her to eat because she's starving and tired. Oh my goodness, y'all, my baby's gonna get taken away. I'm worried, y'all. I'm worried. Go ahead and cook these chicken nuggets, girl. What we're gonna do now is have her put her to sleep because she is tired, but she did eat. We also have to get started on homework, and this is kind of where I'm regretting taking 4 classes. What was I thinking? I was clicking too fast. I just wanted to do the max, but I forgot we have a whole toddler to take care of, and that's like taking 2 more classes on its own. Plus we have to worry about our needs. But let's go ahead and do homework. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. We're going to have to put you in bed right now, even though it's only 4:26 p.m. You need to go to sleep. We'll have you take a quick nap. Our girl needs to take a nap also. So yeah, it's already turning out to be a bit of a mess, but it's okay. We got it. No, what are you doing? And this is something I go through a lot. For some reason, the toddlers, just picking up the toddler is so annoying. It's like the toddler has more autonomy over your sim when telling them to do something. Okay, she's going to go pass out. Wow. We just started, y'all. We just got here. Oh, baby Carly. Okay, yes. Put the toddler to bed. Finally, it's been like an hour, but we finally got her into bed. There's applesauce everywhere. Don't ask why. We still have to do our homework, so come in here and sit and let's do, I guess we can do Therefore I Am Intro to Psychology. I'm assuming that's her first class. Wait, where are you going? Y'all see these leggings? These are some new university leggings, and they just accentuate all your features. But anyways, oh, how adorable. She's doing homework by Kylie. That is so cute. Term presentation. There are end of term projects that you have to do, and each class is different, which I think is also pretty cool. But guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. There will be a part 2 of this video where we dive deeper into playing with a single mother in university. We're going to try to join some organizations. We're going to try to attend like little events on campus, but we still have to take care of our baby. It's going to be a bit of a mess, of course, but it's going to be super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of my gameplay videos. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch them, and I will be talking to you all later. Bye-bye, guys.